Welcome to a skill spotlight and rotation guide for Pugilist Monk, A Realm Reborn, starter through 50. Welcome everyone, this will be a Monk 35 through 51 opener and rotation. Things have changed since the previous segment, but I will try my best to explain the process. I forgot to mention in the last video, but please do mind what our showcase Monk Laden says in the bottom left corner above current starter level 50. And of course I will assume you guys saw my level 50 starter skill showcase before coming here, so if you get confused, do go watch that prior to this. Let's start off single opener with Fists of Fire. In case you're still in Fists of Wind, find our target and immediate shoulder tackle after tank pulls. Do mind using shoulder tackle anywhere not shown in this rotation if you're familiar with current enemy not having telegraphs and or boss mechanics. Formless Dragon Kick to start off, since it does more potency than Formless Boot Shine, no positional required. Position yourself to flank for Form 2 Twin Snakes to apply self damage up buff. Position yourself to rear for Form 3 Demolish to apply damage over time DOT to target. Position yourself to flank for Form 1 Dragon Kick to apply self Leaden Fist buff. At this point, if Perfect Balance is available, go ahead and press it. Perfect Balance ignores form requirements, so all your GCDs, all of your weapon skills, should be available for the next 6 charges. Quick tip, Perfect Balance may be weaved with Form 1, in other words Dragon Kick or Boot Shine, during rotation after Twin Snakes and Demolished and used in opener. Focus on apply and removal of Leaden Fist for optimal damage, but please refresh Twin Snakes and Demolish as priority. Within Perfect Balance, we start off with a rear Leaden Boot Shine doing critical damage, removing Leaden Fist. Perfect Balance down to 5 charges. Now is a perfectly good time to use True North between GCD or weapon skill, if available, to ignore subsequent positional requirements, this being optional of course. Since we have lost our Leaden Fist buff, now's the time to renew with a Flank Dragon Kick. 4 charges remain. Just like prior, let's remove our Leaden Fist again with another rear Leaden Boot Shine doing critical damage. 3 charges remain. Before we continue with our Leaden Marathon, we must renew our self damage up buff with a Flank Twin Snakes. 2 charges remain. Once again, renew Leaden Fist with a Flank Dragon Kick. 1 charge remains. With our last charge of Perfect Balance, let's remove our Leaden Fist again with another rear Boot Shine doing critical damage. At this point, Perfect Balance expires and we're back to Formless. Just like the opener, let's perform a Formless Dragon Kick to get back into our constant rotation. Now once again, in Form 2, keep an eye on your Twin Snakes buff as we perform a rear True Strike. Demolished DOT must have expired by now, so let's renew with a rear Form 3 Demolish. Since this is now Form 1 and we don't have Leaden Fist, a Dragon Kick is called for instead of Boot Shine. And of course a Form 2 Twin Snakes to renew our self damage up buff as we continue our never-ending single constant. Now let's do our standard AoE for a mixed rotation similar to 18 through 34. Please replace Boot Shine for optimal Dragon Kicks to apply Leaden Fist. During AoE, if Mantra is available at the start or mid-fight, please use it as soon as possible to assist tank and healer. Stay close behind your tank and Fists of Wind while they pull until they apply mitigation. You can assume tank and spank incoming most of the time, so Fists of Fire, and let's begin. Formless Arm of the Destroyer to check for a number of targets into immediate mantra if available. If not, shoulder tackle your melee target as you position Monk in the center of trash pull. At this point, form 2 Twin Snakes into shoulder tackle if you used mantra earlier. If not, consider leg sweep or feint if healer is not a white mage, due to holy spam ruining any form of stun and your eyesight. Finish with Form 3 Rockbreaker into, if available, Perfect Balance. If not, continue with a 3-sequenced GCD strand of Arm of the Destroyer, 4-point Fury, and Rockbreaker. 1, 2, 3, rinse and repeat. After Perfect Balance goes off, however, you use Rockbreaker 4 times in a row into a single 4-point Fury to renew Twin Snakes buff timer, and finish with Rockbreaker. After all 6 charges of Perfect Balance are used, start all over with a Formless Arm of the Destroyer. This has been your Monk opener and rotation. Thank you to all of my Patreon members, as well as any contributors, both old and new. Thanks for watching. Click here to subscribe to this channel. If you wish to join Tempest Discord, if interested in joining Tempest Talon's free company in Crystal Brynhilder, finally consider supporting us on Patreon or other donation sites in the description below. This channel is a work in progress and will always seek to improve. Thank you.